Hi everyone, welcome to Big Data Analytics webinar. This is Visha Hussain, the Executive Director of Mastermind. Well, as most of you know, and for those who don't, F5, that is the performance management paper of ACCA, will be testing students on a new topic, that is the Big Data Analytics from the upcoming attempt. Even though it is based on theory only, but I received a lot of requests and queries related to this topic, and thus I realized we need to do a session on it. Therefore, let's get started. A lot of you must be curious, what will you learn in this session? So first, let's go through the learning outcomes. In this session, you will understand what is big data, what are its characteristics, the uses, its advantages, disadvantages, its effects, and some of the examples of big data technologies, as well as some of the practical examples of well-established companies. Now, before I get started, let me remind you to visit the link mentioned in the caption of the video. Once you visit it, you will be able to receive free notes on big data, which will help you in your examination. Let's move on. Now, what is big data? Big data is a term used for large volumes of data generated by society and its activities as a whole. Now, the question arises that how is this data generated? Well, its major sources include social networking websites, internet search engines, and your mobile devices. Whatever we like or dislike or follow or search through our internet search engines, each and every click of ours is recorded. Many of you must be aware of this because of the Facebook algorithm. It can then be presented by the company in the form of structured data, unstructured data, or text, videos, audios, numbers, which is then monitored by the company in order to record customers' interests and their trends. Okay. There are 5 main characteristics of big data. Those are volume, that is large amounts of data; variety, that refers to different formats of data, could be text, could be audio, could be video; value refers to the extract useful data, which means that out of the large amounts of data, whatever is useful for the company, they'll only use that data and delete the rest of it. Velocity, data accumulation at a high speed; veracity, inconsistent and uncertain data. Could also relate to the trends, like for example, because of COVID-19, there's a major um, difference in how our markets are operating right now. So this is a bit of uncertainty, right? Out of these, only 3 characteristics, that are volume, velocity, and variety, are relevant to your F5 syllabus. Then we have the uses of big data. The uses of big data include collection and analysis of huge amounts of data to find trends. Through this, the company tries to find out the demand patterns. It helps organizations to allocate resources more effectively. Obviously, once a company knows that one of their products is making more profits than the other, or for example, one product is making profits and the other is making losses, so they are going to allocate their resources towards the more profitable product rather than the loss-making product or the less profitable product. Analyze opportunities to increase revenue and profits and reduce costs. Understanding customer needs so that businesses can respond to them and build customer loyalty. Now, once the business knows or the company knows what the customer requires from them, they will act in a certain way in order to build consumer loyalty, right? Big data is a key source of information. It helps create new products and services. Volume and velocity of data speeds up decision making, contributes towards an improvement in the organization's competitive advantage. After that, we have advantages and disadvantages of big data. Now let's take a look at the effects of big data. It allows quick decision making since we have a large amount of data available. So decision making becomes quicker. Businesses can respond quickly towards environmental changes. Decision can be based on present as well as future situations. Decisions can be based on quantitative data. Now, what is quantitative data? Any data that can be put in terms of values. For example, percentages, numbers. Thinking outside the box and making such decisions will become more frequent since companies have huge amounts of data available. So they can act in a certain way that is different from how other companies are acting, right? Let's move on to the advantages and disadvantages of big data. Advantages include it examines huge quantities of data quickly. That is the main advantage of big data. It improves decision making as discussed previously. More focus on individual customers as their demand patterns are being monitored. Since I discussed it in the very start that companies have huge amounts of data available and they are looking at the trends of the consumer patterns. So focusing on each and every individual customer becomes easier. Their demand patterns can be monitored very easily. Cost reduction. However, the disadvantages are big data is just a term used in large organizations. Analyzing huge quantities of data rarely results in significant new discoveries. Since companies have a lot of data available, it becomes difficult for them to check for which is the best data. However, the disadvantages include big data is just a term used in large organizations. Analyzing huge quantities of data rarely results in significant new discoveries. Now, since you have a large amount of data available, that does not mean that every time you get that data, you will make an improvement to your product, or you'll introduce a new product, or you'll introduce a very different product which has not been introduced before in the market. Such discoveries are very rare, right? More focused towards finding correlations in data sets rather than finding out the cause of the correlation. Big data focuses allows a company to focus more on the correlations rather than the cause of those correlations. Okay. Security and data protection is not guaranteed. Obviously, since a company is using a large amount of data, it is difficult to provide protection. Information may not be accurate. Information may be inconsistent. Information may not be always useful. And lastly, privacy issues may occur. Let's look at some of the examples of big data applications. Hive is one of them. Microsoft Excel, Hadoop, Spark. Moving on, let's discuss some of the practical examples of well-established companies who are using big data currently. Netflix. Most of you are aware of Netflix. I mean, almost all of them. I believe all of you must be aware of Netflix. With over 100 million subscribers, the company collects huge amounts of data, which is essential for them to boost their sales. If you use Netflix, you know how they suggest you to watch the next movie or to watch a movie of a particular genre. This is based on your past search or watch data. This allows them to know in what genre does a subscriber's interest lie. And thus, they use big data analytics for targeted advertisements. Next we have is Pepsi company. Then we have Pepsi. Pepsi is another company that relies on such a huge amount of data. However, they use this data in order to make their supply chain management more efficient. How do they do that? The company's retailers provide reports that include their warehouse or their point of sale inventory data. They provide this to the company, which then uses this data to reconcile and forecast the production and shipment needs. Through this, the company ensures its retailers have the right products in the right quantity and at the right time to make it available to the consumers. Then we have Coca-Cola. Even they use big data analytics, but they use it to retain customers. In 2015, Coca-Cola managed to strengthen their big data strategy by building a digital-led loyalty program. And when asked by an editor, their director told that data has a lot of importance. Data is very important for marketing and product development, which shows that Coca-Cola also uses big data analytics to retain their customers. Now, at the end of the session, I would like to remind you all that you must visit the link mentioned in the caption of the video in order to get yourselves free notes on big data analytics, which is going to enhance your understanding of this topic and is going to help you in your F5, that is performance management examination. Thank you for watching the video. Good luck for your exam.